Welcome to another episode of Trash Room. Make it shitty. Do you go to school in America and want to cause mass panic as quickly as possible? Create a pencil holder that looks like dynamite. Now everyone will think you're a terrorist. Good job. Want to go through an unnecessary amount of trouble to make sure your students don't cheat instead of just looking at them? Cut out a bunch of paper into your notebook and stick your phone right in. You've now wasted your phone battery. Congrats. Are you blind as shit? Don't get a prescription for glasses. Just make a pair of binoculars. Yeah, I'm sure that this cheap-ass plastic will work just as well as an actual lens. I'm also sure that you won't look stupid as hell.
One side. Now pull them up over your chest. Take the unused pant leg, scrunch it up, and slide your head through. Whoa, super stylish.
What the hell?
Welcome back to Dumb Life Hacks. Are you bored with your friends? Well, paint your nails and keep doing layers and layers and layers, like this. Now your nails look ugly, and you have wasted your time.
Welcome back to 5-Minute Crafts. Do you ever have an old Barbie doll with rusty, dusty hair? Well, just cut it all off and make her Caillou. Then put hot glue on her hair because you know that solves all your problems. And then you want to put a bun maker on her head and oh, it's Afro Girl. And then you want to wash your dishes with it. I have a better idea. Use a sponge.
Welcome back to Dumb Life Hacks. Do you have perfectly clear skin and want to make it even better? Well, I have a tip for you. Get some red eyeshadow, add some eyelash glue, and finally, add some yellow eyeshadow on top. Now, you have a face full of acne, and you're ready to hit the city.
Are you ever trying to put in a bin liner, but you just can't seem to put it in like an idiot? But then your friend has an idea. To put the bin liner over someone's head. That might suffocate them, but don't worry, it will be worth it. You put the trash can on there, and voila. You've got yourself a good trash can. Is your friend just taking good pictures of themselves and you get really jealous? Have 2 colored pencils? Great. Dip them in some water. Wait a long time, apparently. Then you take the pencils out, and there you go. You can just use that as some eyeliner. Wow, that looks so good. You can just use that as eyeliner, and then you can look.
Welcome to another episode of Trash Room. Make it shitty. Does a high school senior still steal your lunch despite the fact that you are very obviously in elementary school? Make a fake staple burger. If a high school senior actually believes that that is real food, he deserves what's coming to him. Why are you surprised? Were you going for a run when you noticed someone eating ice cream? Replace their ice cream with whatever the hell this is. I'm sure whoever it is will be very happy with you. Do you want to find a way to piss your teacher off? Color glue so it looks like Pepsi and then pour it into a Pepsi bottle. I'm sure they'll be pleasantly surprised by a mouthful of glue. Sticky. Welcome to another episode of Trash Room. Make it shitty. Do you want a way to ruin perfectly good colored pencils, as well as go through a huge amount of trouble just to sneak chocolate into school? Do this shit. That way you'll have room for a whole chocolate bar. This totally won't melt all over the box while you're holding it in your hands. Want another dumb way to sneak food into class? Make a replica of the cheeseburger and french fries. Pretend they're just that when your teacher's watching. And switch it out for the real thing when she's not looking. I'm sure that the smell of that food won't let the teacher know that it's real anyways. Do you want an easy way to sell weed at school? Hollow out this marker and put your edibles right inside. Your teacher won't notice why you're trying to write on paper with an expo marker. And you're gonna make bank. Bruh, she's gonna be high if she eats that many.
Welcome to Dumb Life Hacks. Can you not see because of the blinding sun? Then get a piece of parchment paper, draw out these shapes, and fill them in with glue. Then let it dry and glue them together. Like this. Now you have a visor and look like crap.
Welcome to another episode of Trash Room. Make it shitty. Are you too lazy to just put all of your books on the floor and then read them one by one? Go through the trouble to make a table that hangs off your chair. Congrats, you've now wasted your time making a tray when you could have just put the books on the floor. Were you painting and you got watercolor all over your desk? Well, instead of using water to get rid of it because it is a watercolor paint, saran wrap your entire table. This is completely necessary, and you won't run out of saran wrap every time you paint. What is this? Do you paint like a 5-year-old? Do you absolutely need a hand whisker to make pancake batter for some reason when you could just mix it with a fork? And now you're making a mess. Just use a plate. It's a shame your bowl is too short for this to actually work. Did you put your tea in a glass instead of a mug for some reason? Well, instead of putting it into a mug, put some lice in it. I wonder why Trum likes to add lice to their food so much.
Welcome back to Dumb Life Hacks. Do you accidentally punch your friend for a YouTube video? Well, instead of grabbing an ice pack, which will be easier, get some rubbing alcohol, dish soap, and put it in a bag. Like this. Now, let it freeze, which will take a while. Now put it on, and you've wasted your time and could have just used an ice pack. Why didn't you use one? Welcome back to Dumb Life Hacks. Are you bored with your friends? Then take a bowl of marshmallows and shove them in your mouth to see who can fit more. You totally won't choke and die.